Let's hear a drunken guitar solo from Zach Biggis.
I think he had a couple of doubles before the show. That was supposed to be a single, but it was a double. Shit, the show's just started. We're not supposed to be here for the last act. When I'm in a bad mood and it just won't improve, drink some whiskey. Oh, I get it. When I roll in the hay with another man, but I'm not gay, it was the whiskey. When I'm seeing the judge or making some fudge, when I'm at home alone or breaking some bones, when I can't handle the knowledge that life is real and for better or for worse, even though I have friends and family and a job, in the end I will die alone, face down in the gutter, probably with half my face missing, in fact, and a leg. Maybe the leg is down the street, and my ass up in the air, with a North Dakota state flag jammed in it, just waving in the wind. Written on the bottom of the message, "Why did you bring the show up here, you motherfucker?" When I can't handle the knowledge that life is real, for better, for worse, even though I have friends and a family and a fairly respectable job, I will die alone in the gutter, with my mouth on the anus of a squirrel that had died 3 weeks before me. Can't handle the knowledge that life is real, for better, for worse, even though I have friends and a family and a job. In the end, I will die alone in the gutter, unnoticed, unmissed, save for one lone street sweeper who walks by and lifts up my left leg just to get that little candy wrapper into his wastebasket, and then goes on about his day, never paying any mind to that corpse lying there, or confused at all by the fact that my anus was dilated a full 25 inches, and obvious evidence of at least a whole football team using me for all manner of adventures and conquest were written all over my scarred and scabbed carcass. No, he didn't notice because he spent so much time. For better or for worse, even though I have friends, family, and a job, in the end, I will die alone, face down, ass up, in the gutter. And you don't want to know why I ended up ass up. Maybe you do. I don't know. I've never met you. Maybe that's how you're going to go too. Maybe it'll be all of us, all together. Asses in the air, faces in the gutter, and Texas flags sticking right out there, waving in the wind. For better, for worse, even though I have friends and a family and a job, in the end, I will die alone in the gutter, wearing a Beanie Babies t-shirt, one shoe missing, no pants, and my dick and balls shaved after dying, with no explanation as to how or why, except for a strange man sitting on a balcony 3 stories up, looking down and laughing and smoking some strange hairy substance in his pipe as he gets visions of the world beyond. Even though I have friends and family and a job, in the end, I will die alone, face down and ass up in the gutter, in front of Woolies in Des Moines. And one of you here tonight will be responsible. I don't know what I'm saying. Did that hit too close to home? I will die alone, face down in the gutter with all that kind of grimy shit like grinding into my face. And that one shoe you always see on the side of the road wondering where the other shoe is lying next to me. And Arthur Bryant's barbecue sauce spraying out of my anus like a fountain over the Kansas City skyline. Somewhere in between Sioux Falls and Fargo. Covered, my naked body covered in head to toe in Joe's sticky sheen, which he is currently wearing here on stage at Boonies. Is that what you do when you're nervous, Joe? Do you suck on that? Which, if you bottle and distill, will get you way more fucked up than whiskey, but it is a rare item, not available at many stores. But if you wonder how we get our ideas and how we maintain the show, we lick Joe's back every day. It's way more intense than licking the posterior of a cane toad. I lost it. I was gonna say something about like Hopi Indians boiling his sweat and then having vision quests, but I lost it. I lost my train of thought. So, family and a job. In the end, I'm still truly all alone in the universe, stuck here on this planet with a 12-foot-long intestinal worm slowly making its way through my body until it comes out my ass, stares me in the eye, and says, "Corey Ruffin, Joe the cab driver will never sing in tempo." When I can't handle the knowledge that life is ruthless, for better or for worse, even though I have friends and family and a steady job, no matter how good things may get for me, in the end, I will die alone, face down in the gutter, with no one around to see even my finest moments, but some old railroad hand, who after watching me go out in a blaze of glory, can only stand there holding his shovel and say, "Yep."
When I'm at home alone, or breaking some bones, when I can't handle the knowledge that life is real and for better, for worse, even though I have friends, family, and a relatively stable job, in the end I will die alone in the gutter. Most likely my pants full of some kind of fluid that came out of my body in the moment that the spirit passed from my body. And probably my face is lying on the rotten carcass of a squirrel that died there a few weeks before. Maybe my nose is right on its puckered up little anus. Maybe that squirrel has a certain smell that will remind the police officer who finds me of that day he spent in Cabo Wabo with his wife, when he got Sammy Hagar to autograph her tits. Maybe he wrote down a secret code on her tits with that Sharpie marker. And we looked up that number in Webster's dictionary, there was a certain phrase. And when he wrote that phrase down, I'm just making all this up. I drink whiskey. If you guys don't tell me to stop, I'll keep going. We drink whiskey. Drink some whiskey. Oh, I drink whiskey. Sometimes I'm able to bring it back around. Like that one got out of hand when I started referencing Cabo Wabo. Like I don't know where that went at that point.